I am Mohammad Saimul Islam Hamza and my ID is 1680.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. I hope you are well, doing great today. First of all, I would like to give a special thanks to our teacher who provided us with guidance throughout this project. We learned a lot from the examples shown in the lab classes and that played a huge role in helping us develop this project. We'd also like to take a moment to thank the DIU authorities for promoting the ideas of bicycle riding on campus. First, for our presentation, I will introduce our project. It's called the DIU Campus Transport Service. It's mainly about the cycle and boat renting system in our campus. The idea behind this project is to make transportation on campus more convenient for the students of DIU. As part of our development team, me and my teammates work together to design a system where students can easily rent cycles and boats. We wanted to create a simple, efficient, and eco-friendly transportation option for everyone on campus. Now, as for the facilities, our platform allows students to easily log in, check out available cycles or boats, and rent them quickly. Additionally, we have made it even more affordable for students by integrating mobile payment system. Students can make payments using bKash, Nagad, or Rocket. By offering these mobile payment options, we ensure that students can easily and securely pay for their rentals without worrying about carrying cash. We are also planning to expand the service to include DIU bus service in the future, providing even more transportation options for the campus community. Now, let me briefly talk about the tools and technologies we used to bring this project to life. For the backend, we choose the Spring Boot with Java, as we have learned this in our lab classes and this is also easy to use. For frontend, we use the combination of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and MySQL for the database. Now, one thing I want to mention is that we took inspiration for some of the HTML and CSS designs from a prototype available online, which we then customized to fit our project. Let me show you how easy it is to use our system. At first, the login and registration. The first thing the students need to do is register on our platform. This process requires a basic information, and once registered, they can log in using their credentials. It's simple and secure process. Now, the login. Once a user is logged in, he is redirected to the home page, and here they can view available cycles and boats. Students can quickly check the availability of cycles and boats, see rental prices, and then book the ones they want. It's all straightforward and simple. For payment, it redirects to the chosen mobile banking system such as bKash, Nagad, or Rocket. So that's a quick overview of how the system works, and we truly believe that this project will be a great help to DIU students in terms of improving transportation options. Now, my teammate Razim Al Sami will describe about the index controller that we used in our project. So I welcome him for his part of presentation.
Thank you, Mohammad Saimul Islam Hamza. He gives us a good overview of our presentation. Now I will talk about index controller of our presentation. Introducing myself, I am Mohammad Razim Al Sami, and the last 4 digits of my ID is 1595. So first of all, we have to know what is index controller. In our project, we use index controller mainly for routing. This maps our user request to the correct views or pages. As well as session management provides user specific content using session data, and separation of concerns ensure the logic for handling HTTP request in separated from business logic. Now when we see our code, we use controller for annotation in the Spring Boot is used to define a controller access that handles web requests and returns views in the model view controller. It is also known as a stereotype annotation provided by the Spring framework, making the classes as a web controller that interact with the frontend and backend of an application. And what is the use of gate mapping? We use gate mapping for mapping URL to HTML pages in the MVC application, parameter handling, capturing data from the URL for query string. Now we see, according to our project, when we press our login button, so when we press the login button, this redirect to our login page. Here we see in this section of our code mainly responsible for this work, and we when press the register button, then this our register button redirect to our register page, as well as when we press explore cycles, it will redirect to our list of bicycle page, where we see that there are 4 cycles we included to our website. Then when we press the pay for rent button, and this button redirect us in our payment method page. In code we see that when get mapping slash cycles, and this page returns to our vehicle slash cycles. And then when we paste when we select a payment method, here we select rocket and we press the button select, then this button redirect us in a renting method. Basically here we don't use any payment method in backend, so here we create only a web page that shows your payment is in process. And then when here we create a button, enter here, and when a person enter this button, then he redirected to our main homepage. That's all from my side about Index controller, and then my next teammates will discuss next part of our project.
Assalamualaikum, this is Tashif Rahman. My ID is 1547. Now I will discuss about login page HTML page. And firstly, login data container. Container is commonly styling using CSS to center to or apply margin padding. And for action type is login data. Login data means specific where the form of data will be sent upon submission. And method post uses the HTTP post method to securely send user data and use email or password. And password. Type password means set to key or sending password data up to the server. And name email means ensure input follows and format. And password placeholder means display placeholder text email as a hint. And lastly, submit button. Submit the form when click and already have an account. And lastly login button and login here the provide clickable links to the login page. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Mohammad Shaukat Hosen and my ID is 109, and my part of this project is to discuss about the database section. And let's start our discussion. So first of all, we used MySQL database for our project. So here is our MySQL workbench. So first of all, we are going to see how we can create schemas and how we can create table in that schemas. So first of all, let's create our schema. After clicking this button, we have to name our schema. So let's name our schema. Name. After that, we have to click that. Okay. Then we have to let the setting as default, and then click the apply button. After that, the finish. And our schema, which is called name, is created. So in this schema, we have to create our table. To create our table, let's create. We have to name the table. Let's name the table. After that, we have to create the column. So for our project, we have exactly 3 columns, which is the first is for name, and the data type of this column will be character type. And let's assume that the size of it's 50. The second column will be our mail, and also its character type data type is character, and let's fix the size to 100. And lastly, let's create another which is called password, and its length is 45. After that, we have to click OK. And we can also generate our schemas and tables by using this code, but here we are creating this table by using the workbench, so we don't need to code that. After that, finished. So our table is created in the schemas which is name called name. So let's see our schema. First of all, table, then view. So this is the created schema. It's just an example on how we can create a database in MySQL. For our project, we have created this schema which is called bus booking, and in this bus booking we have our table and user. So this is our main database. In this database we have our name, email and password. So let's go to our localhost, and after that let's register by a name. So we have to give a name. Let's give a name. Shaukot Hassan @gmail.com. So this is our mail, and password 123 and registering. So we have registered by name which is Toha, and another and a email. So let's see here. Here we can see that the name Toha is registered under the email shaukotoshan@gmail.com, and my password is 1234. So this is how we can register, and we can enter the person's data in our database. So that's all from my side. Now my next teammate will discuss the next part of our project. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum everyone. I hope you are doing well. Introducing myself, I am Mohammad Shahnur Rahman, and the last 4 digits of my ID is 155. Thank you, our previous team member, and I would like to extend our appreciation to our honorable host sir. Thank you, sir. Here already we have seen and known our project idea and this project. This is DIU Campus Transport Service, and also we have seen some code implementation in this backend side. I will gonna be explain what controller and MySQL database, and how it works smoothly in this project. Okay, first of all, auth controller. This is dependency which we have must to use this project. For that, this is class registration data, regi data, and already we have seen our registration page. This registration page, and here already we have created action which is regi data. It will given for post method. This is action, and this is post method. When user want to registration, they will insert by name, email, password, and after insert their information, they click submit button. The data will goes to database, just in MySQL database, by using this post method. Post method. Here this is constructor method. It has some parameters which we have used, like email, name, password. It will must be same with MySQL database table, and also same registration page which we have created. The name, mail, and password. It will must. Okay, I will show you again how to register in our website, because already we have cleared the auth controller registration class registration data. So I will show you again. Before it started, I will run Java. It works nicely. We have no issue. Then we go to localhost for seeing our website. Very nice. Here this is the button for registration. I will input the data. Already we have seen MB Shahnur Rahman, and default I use it. Shahnur Rahman, email, and I will input password 1 2 3 4 5. 8 and subject, and I can see my database. Okay, done. People, this is Mr. Shohanur Rahman, name, email Shohanur Rahman, and password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. This is the registration process is done. Okay, I will go done that. After class login data, this is class method. Here already we have created a action button for login session. We will go to login page, and this is the class. This is the login data. This is action for login data, and this is method post. And util must be same for post method. It works mainly after registration process. Already we have registered, and it was mainly after registration process. When we insert the data for login, it will authenticate by using MySQL query. After that, the auth controller. This is auth controller attribute, and MySQL. This is MySQL dependency. JDBC template, and also we have already used 4 dependency in the first time. I will show you this form.xml, and these are those dependencies which we have used in the first time for creating our post date. These are dependencies, and again I go to auth controller for further explaining. And this is post mapping registration data. When you insert our data for registration, it will help to post our MySQL database. Here table name. Here this is insert. This is insert query, and it is used for insert the data for registration. Here table name must be, and here table name must be same in this code. Otherwise, the data cannot post in this. Here, the table name and our registration action name is not same. The data will not post in this MySQL database. So it will must be same. After a private user repo, and after in private entity manager, and it is used for creating and exciting native HTML query. Fetches user data for login validation. So this is very important. Here the post mapping login data. It will must be same as like login action. Already I have cleared in this. And here we use exception. Here we use exception handling method. This is try catch method. In this query, here is the query. This is query. And in this query, when login data compares between the session data, it will have created a session and goes to a user profile like Shohanur Rahman, because I have registered by this using name Shohanur Rahman, and I will gonna be show you after some time for session. And otherwise it will show to user not found. This is user not found, and this is the exception handling method. It is very important for session and authentication or validation. So I will show you again. Okay, already we have registered the data by information. I will put in this same information to show you session login the Shohanur Rahman. First of all, email Shohanur Rahman 5 Okay, and which is called, I'll put it. I think our password will be our password was 129. I will put it. I 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and login submit. Okay, there I can see this is Shohan Rahman and this is the login session. If the password or email or any data connection issue, the password or name or the email will not matches the information, it will show it is not found. So I will so it is clear that. So already I have one thing is our application property. The application property, this is the properties of our MySQL. When you want to connect the local host in this project or website, it will must be same where we used in this project. This is already we have used MySQL password Sohan and localhost default 449. So it will must be same as like when where we used MySQL. Okay, these are the final project. And if a person user want to communicate with the project team or admin, they can easily get by this contact. This is contact button. When I press this, it goes to the contact address. This is contact button, contact number. They can easily get by this contact information. This is our the main project and the project idea. We hope you liked our project and project idea. And if we implement this project really, if everyone in our university benefit by using it, and in the future we'll add more new features to this project. So again, thank you everyone for hearing politely our project presentation. We are beginner of this developer, very beginner in this developer side. So please consider our mistake. We are very try to best for presenting our beautiful project, but we want to explore many more. So thank you everyone. Assalamualaikum.